Hello, you're watching PC Jack, and welcome to this week's news roundup. To say there was news this week is putting it lightly. This week, we were presented with an onslaught of tech and gaming news, some good, and some very, very bad. But let's not waste any time and get right into it. So, rewinding back to last Sunday, the internet was in absolute disarray after one of the biggest leaks in gaming history. A hacker named Teacup hacked Rockstar Games' network and released a ton of images and videos of the upcoming Grand Theft Auto 6 in its pre-release state. More concerningly was the fact that the hacker gained access to source code for both GTA 5 and GTA 6, which is absolutely disastrous for Rockstar, but it seems that this didn't get leaked out after the hacker put these up for sale, which is a slight relief. In a move that the hacker claimed went unexpectedly viral, the internet was struggling to figure out the legitimacy of these leaks, until Take-Two Interactive started issuing takedowns on any content featuring this leak, which basically confirmed that these were the real deal. However, this didn't stop it spreading like wildfire, and it also confirmed that a lot of people don't understand that an unfinished game doesn't actually look finished. Crazy, I know, right? However, the video game developer community was quick to have Rockstar's back on this, and began to share glimpses of pre-release versions of their own games, including Spider-Man, Sea of Thieves, and even the upcoming Plague Tale Requiem. Now, it should go without saying that I'm not going to share any of these leaks here for fear of Take-Two Interactive wiping me from existence, but if you know where to look, you can find them. Since this leak happened, Rockstar Games has actually addressed this in a statement, which actually does have some good news despite the severity of the leak. So in a tweet from September 19th, Rockstar said, "We recently suffered a network intrusion in which an unauthorized third party illegally accessed and downloaded confidential information from our systems, including development footage for the next Grand Theft Auto. At this time, we do not anticipate any disruption to our live game services, nor any long-term effect on the development of our ongoing projects. We are extremely disappointed to have any details of our next game shared with you all in this way. Our work on the next Grand Theft Auto game will continue as planned, and we remain as committed as ever to delivering an experience to you, our players, that truly exceeds your expectations. We will update everyone again soon, and of course we will properly introduce you to this next game when it is ready. We want to thank everyone for their ongoing support through this situation." So it seems that this leak has been contained for now, but that hasn't stopped the FBI from pursuing the hacker who was responsible for this leak. The hacker in question, who is actually reportedly linked to Lapsus, who were famous for hacking both Uber and also Nvidia in the past. However, just as I finished writing this, it appears that a 70-year-old based in London has been arrested in connection with hacking crimes that are yet to be confirmed as connected to this huge leak. Whether this is the last we hear about this leak remains to be seen, but it's nice to see the overwhelming support that the community has had for Rockstar in such a difficult time for the company. Now, if you thought that news was big, Tuesday didn't even let up as well when Jensen Huang finally presented our first look at the Ada Lovelace GPU lineup. Now, we have our first look at the RTX 4090, RTX 4080, and RTX 4070. Oh wait, I misread that. The RTX 4080 12GB. My bad. Now, despite some fairly impressive performance claims, the PC hardware community is fairly torn, especially given the huge price range on these cards, which is actually a significant increase over RTX 30 series cards. While the RTX 4090 is priced somewhat more reasonably than the last gen RTX 3090 Ti with greater performance to boot, the RTX 4080 with 16GB of memory is a pretty sizable uplift in price over the RTX 3080. What is most concerning is, of course, the RTX 4080 with 12GB of memory, which almost certainly should be classed as the 70 class of GPUs, but with the RTX 3000 series stock selling such high supply, Nvidia really would have struggled to justify a $900 RTX 4070 over the previous generation RTX 3070 at $500. Now, whether these increases in price are worthwhile remains to be seen, so of course we will have to wait for third-party benchmarks in order to validate these claims that Nvidia have on their current lineup of GPUs. Not only did Nvidia announce RTX 40 series cards though, in a really baller move, AMD decided to announce RDNA 3 GPUs will be launching on November 3rd, merely 2 hours before this livestream went live. Now that we know 3rd of November is going to be when AMD launches the RX 7000 series, hopefully based on these prices from Nvidia, AMD could take this opportunity to be much more competitively priced and target a lower budget segment of the market that Nvidia has seemingly left behind. I'll be sure to cover that in more detail as the date arrives. While Nvidia had a lot to say about their RTX 40 series of GPUs, they also announced the arrival of DLSS 3.0, which at the moment Nvidia claims offers up to a 4x improvement to performance in games like Cyberpunk 2077. Bad news though, as it seems that DLSS 3.0 is currently locked down to only RTX 40 series and not RTX 3000 series and older. So if you're on those cards, you're shit out of luck. Closing things out though, my favourite announcement had to be the announcement of Portal RTX. As a huge Portal fan, I am so hyped to see this title get such a huge visual overhaul, and hopefully this should mark an interesting turning point as Nvidia releases a new software called RTX Remix that provides modding tools for the community to better implement ray trace lighting and reflections in any game. Now, this is a great modding tool for the community, but fingers crossed that devs don't get lazy and start implementing this and calling it a day in certain titles, but for any Morrowind fans, you're going to be very happy to be able to continue playing this game, but now in glorious RT for many more years to come. So, that's it for this week's news roundup. Let us know your thoughts on the topics down in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, then please feel free to like and subscribe for more videos on the way soon. If you'd like to talk more of myself and other like-minded hardware enthusiasts, then make sure to check out the PC Jack Discord. If you'd like to support the channel even further though, then make sure to check out the PC Jack Patreon where you can claim exclusive benefits while helping to fund everything I do on the channel for you guys. You'll find links to all those in the video description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.